One thing you should understand is that Peter Obi loves relevance. Peter Obi really loves to be relevant. He likes to keep himself in the scheme of affairs. Let it still be that he's still relevant. 2025 is going to be 12 months. 2026 is going to be 12 months before 2027. So let's really analyze it. Is Peter Obi believing he's going to come out as a presidential candidate in 2027, or is he going to be a vice presidential candidate to vice president former vice president Atiku Abubakar? Is he going to be his vice candidate? So these are the questions we should ask ourselves. Either of the two, Peter Obi must remain relevant till 2027, 24 months of relevance. So anything he will do to cut attention, to seek attention, to cry wolf where there is no wolf, because somebody says you have crossed the line. How does somebody saying you have crossed the line interpret to threat to life? How does that now mean? Because I tell you, look, you have crossed the line, then you now interpret that to be a threat to your life. So see, people should understand Peter Obi's gimmicks. His gimmicks are just create chaos and remain in the news, remain relevant, remain, so that he doesn't go into oblivion, he doesn't get behind the scene going into 2027. Because I don't see why Peter Obi will just call a press conference, start saying President Tinubu should go and sleep in Anambra, or he should go and sleep in Sokoto. Is that how the Western world, the people that brought democracy, is that how they do it? That one day Joe Biden will just go and sleep in Pennsylvania, one day will go and sleep in Alabama, one day will go and sleep in Washington or Chicago. This is not how it is done. For President Tinubu for Peter Obi to want to reduce the presidency to a figment of his own imagination is putting everybody in their case. Now, Peter Obi, he just loves to be relevant. They have said in the media world, they have said there's no publicity, there is ever a negative publicity. So if Peter Obi comes out to say that there's threat to his life, don't forget that he's going to trend. He's going to be in the news. And this is what he wants to use to remain relevant till 2027 when the elections will come. But I tell you this, Peter Obi should stop playing this divisive kind of politics where you are always trying to, manipulate and scheme and pitch people against themselves. Before you know it, now obedience have started crying out, foul, this, that. Now obedience have gone to go and start threatening Felix Moka, the publicity secretary of the APC. So you see, Peter Obi has been able to stir up murky waters. He has been able to remain in the news. He has been able to gain relevance. So I see all these things Peter Obi is doing. He's just doing it to remain relevant. He's doing it to remain relevant, to be in the news. And we should not get carried away. We will talk about what he's intending to do come 2027 in the next clip.